The Sports Scouting Report with Lieber King, brought to you by Harvey Autos in Shreveport, Bossier City, the name you've trusted for years. Geico, the insurance savings you expect. Supreme Chevrolet, expect more from Supreme Automotive Group in Gonzales.
Creed and Creed Law Firm, serious attorneys for serious injuries.
Bollinger Shipyards, 75 years of delivering high-quality vessels. Here's your host, Lieber King.
Hi everyone, Lieber King with the Sports Scouting Report podcast, owner of Louisiana Football Magazine since '97. I'm proud to say that for the first time ever on our show that we have Grant High School that we're going to cover, and I'm really excited to cover the school. We've got 4 players. We've got the head football coach who's done a phenomenal job. We're going to introduce him. We talk about the non-district schedule, which they don't run from anybody. These guys play all kind of teams in the Alexandria area, Shreveport, all over. And they've got a great program, a program you might not know about, but the reason I wanted the coach to come on and bring his kids is to get exposure outside of Alexandria, outside of the Shreveport area, and bring it south, bring it north, so people know who they are, and just give more exposure to these young men. We'll be right back with more of the Sports Scouting Report. We're going to introduce the head football coach of Grant High School when we come back.
Listen, whatever you're driving right now, Tommy Harvey wants it. Bring it in to Harvey Subaru, Lexus of Shreveport, Bossier City, or John Harvey Toyota. They're paying big bucks for all trades right now. They'll cut you a check right there. Tell them Lee sent you.
Welcome back. Lieber King, the host. I want to go ahead and introduce the head coach of Grant High School, which is not far from Alexandria, Louisiana, Jarvous Felton.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for being here, man.
Thank you for having us.
I wanted to just tell you this. I told you this before the show. I watched you guys on film. I talked to you last year and this year. Mm-hmm. You have done an incredible job with this program, you and your staff. Mm-hmm. I mean, when I put the tape on and watch you guys play, I mean, they're getting after it. Mm-hmm. You got athletes, you got linemen, you got guys going 2 ways, and they don't even look like they're tired. Mm-hmm. I mean, you got them in shape. Yeah. Great job, Coach.
Yes, sir. It's just a mentality. We teach our guys that, we're a small school. We don't have the most athletes. We don't have the best athletes, but we do have a great group of kids, and we try to instill in them that nothing's going to be given to you. So everything you want, you got to earn it. So I'm excited.
Coach, people watching this show that are not from North Louisiana, like New Orleans or Lake Charles, Baton Rouge, Lafayette, talk about your non-district, because they don't even know that some of these teams, their names, but I do and you do. But
we kick off the season every year. We have a parish pride game between us and our local other high school in the parish. So it's Montgomery High School. We play those every year. That's our week 1 opponent. Then week 2 we go to Buckeye High School, and then week 3 we have Darbon Woods.
Okay.
They've changed their place tremendously, so it's turned around, so we play those guys. And then week 4, we have Vidalia High School, which again, they're doing a better job there. Yeah. They're turning that place around. And then week 5, we start with the new Bolton.
Bolton Academy.
Bolton Academy now. Yeah. Then we roll it to district, which this year there was a huge shift in our district. We lost Walsman, they bumped up, not Walsman, we lost Neville, they bumped up to 5A. But we gained Walsman, we gained West Washita, which we played West Washita last year.
And they're not bad.
Yeah, they're not a bad football team. They're a really good football team. They do a really good job over there.
4A's got a lot of talent.
Yeah, 4A stacked. I tell everybody, 4A it's a tough division to play in, but you have to have the right mindset. Guys stay healthy, and you set the standard the kids will achieve.
And you got that first game against a new coach at Montgomery. It's the coach's son, Williams.
Yes, sir.
So he retired.
Coach Williams. He's been offensive coordinator there for the last 5 to 6 years. So
his dad retired.
Yeah, his dad retired this past year. Taylor's doing a really good job. Me and him have kind of had conversations and trying to help him any way I can. But I'm excited.
Coach, tell everybody about Grant, where it's located from Alexandria, if you're not from the area.
It's about 15 minutes outside of Pineville, Louisiana. It's in a small town. You can go through in the blink of an eye and not realize you actually went through it. There's no all we have is caution lights. There's no red lights in Grand Parish.
No red lights.
There's always a joke that there's no red lights here in Grand Parish, but no, we don't have those. A lot of trees, a lot of pine, a lot of natural forest. But our kids work hard. You know, they do everything they can to succeed in everything that they do.
And you're an alumnus.
I'm an alumni. I was there. I graduated in 2012. We had a program, but there wasn't really a winning culture there.
Yeah.
Then I graduated from Grant High School, and I went and played at Louisiana College, but now it's LCU now.
Right.
Played under Coach Dunn, and after college, he gave me the opportunity to give me my first coaching job. So I came here actually when his first year here at Pineville High School. Learned underneath him, learned a lot of different things, a lot of great things, and he's a true mentor for me.
Man, time flies.
Yeah, it flies.
You'd already be at Pineville. He's already been, now he's at North DeSoto.
Yeah, he's at North DeSoto.
Shoot, how many years now?
Yeah.
7 or?
Yeah.
I mean, it's incredible.
Yeah, and he's doing a really good job over there. So I still stay in contact with him, just picking his brain on different things because he's done it.
He knows how to build it.
Yeah, he's checked all the boxes. So I'm just young coach trying to learn and gather all that knowledge and then transition into my program for these kids.
Well, Coach, thank you for coming. Thank you for bringing these kids so we can promote them today. Appreciate you being here.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Coach Jarvous Felton, head coach of Grant High School. He said it, 15 miles from Pineville where we're filming today. And we're actually going to find a place to eat today. We're going to look and find. I might even get you advice.
I'll hook you up.
Hook us up, and we'll be back with more. Whatever player wants to go first, we're going to interview Grant High School 4 players when we come back.
Supreme Chevrolet. Expect more from Supreme Automotive Group in Gonzales.
Welcome back. Lee Burkeen, your host. You got a chance to meet the head coach for Grant High School, and now some of the players. They got some good football players at Grant High School. They got a lot of good talent. And number 99 is one of their best players, a defensive player. And I want to make Cortland Ely, right?
Eli.
Like Eli Manning, huh?
Yes, sir.
Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
Have you ever been interviewed before?
No, sir.
This is the first time? Well, I tell you, man, you got some talent.
Thank you.
And I talked to Coach over the summer, and I said, I saw this kid play that plays for, and he's like, yeah, he's good. If you keep working hard, man, you got a chance to open up a lot of eyes this year, senior year.
Yes, sir.
You keep bringing high effort coming off the edge like you do. 6'2", about 214, probably 220 come fall.
Yes, sir.
You can really run. 3 colleges you said you liked growing up. Who are those 3 colleges?
LSU, Georgia, and Alabama.
Kind of all equal, or?
No, I like LSU the most.
LSU. What's it like playing for Coach?
We have our days.
He pushes you? He pushes you?
Some days are bad, yes, sir.
But he means well to push you, though, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He knows what you have, and he's getting that out of you. He's got your best interest.
Yes, sir.
What do you like about football the most?
To be honest, if I'm gonna be real with you, I'm more of a baseball player.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you play in baseball?
First base, pitcher, third base.
What's your recruiting position, you think? Pitcher or first or
pitcher?
How fast can you throw?
I ain't tested out yet. That's another skill I got put up, saved for later though.
Just you hadn't taped the velocity yet?
No, sir.
You got how many pitches do you have?
Come again.
Like fastball, curveball.
I ain't played the sport in high school, but I played when I was a kid.
So you knew in baseball, you just like baseball a lot.
Yes,
man, you're a scary looking baseball player, huh? First base, you look like a first baseman.
Played.
Can you hit homers? You can hit power?
I really can knock them out the park. That's really my specialty.
So what you're saying is your senior year in baseball and football could be sleeper spots for both. Okay. Which one would you pick? Baseball in the end if you got a lot in baseball and football?
Probably.
You just like baseball.
Yeah.
I got to ask you this before we end. Who's your favorite college baseball team? Do you have one?
LSU.
You like watching?
LSU.
Boy, they can hit the ball. They got some good pitchers.
They ain't seen me yet though.
Cortland, good luck to you, man.
Yes, sir.
Senior this coming year, number 99, 6'2", 215, 214 right now, probably weigh 220, 225, and he's a kid to keep an eye on if he has a great senior year in 2 sports. Good luck to you in baseball,
Yes, sir.
too.
Thank you.
All right. We'll be back in a moment. We're going to meet some more players from Grant High School.
Creed and Creed Law Firm. Serious attorneys, serious injuries.
Welcome back. Lee Burkeen, your host of Sports Scout Report Podcast, Louisiana Football Magazine. You heard one of the players for Grant High School. We got a second interview, and he's a big-time leader for the team. Coach says he's the glue of the team at linebacker, Landon Frida, right?
Frida, yes, sir.
Frida. Senior coming up. Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Yes, sir.
6 foot, 189 pounds. And Coach said you can play wherever the team needs you. Is that right?
Yes, sir. I just try to fill in all the needs that we need at the time and just kind of play where I'm needed.
4-year starter, I heard.
Yes, sir.
What is it about coming in as a freshman? I mean, it takes a lot to play as a freshman on varsity.
Yes, sir. Really and truly, I was just blessed. The stars were aligned. We just had a few incidents. Like one dude we played with last year, he graduated in 2024. Caden Chandler, he broke his collarbone that year, so he was supposed to start ahead of me. And then I just started after he broke his collarbone in a JV game. So, I mean,
Wow.
I did get to start, but it was also, wasn't like a...
Yeah. Well, I heard you're a tough kid. What do you like most about football?
I mean, to be honest with you, I get to hit people and
like
I
to
get in
hit?
trouble. Yes, sir. I like to get.
Just
I like
tough,
to hit.
huh?
Yes, sir.
You change when you put the helmet on, right?
Yes, sir.
What are you good at? Are you more about run plays, stopper, or are you more outside, or any of them?
I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, throw what you have at me. I mean, I like to be challenged, but if we're being honest, I mean, I'm an undersized linebacker, so I don't like going to the guards.
Straight.
I mean, if I catch them out, I catch them out to the outside. That's where I'm better at. But if I have to go through them guards, I go through the guards. If I got
Challenge, though, but you know what to do. You know if they're bigger, you know when to get down, right?
Yes, sir.
There's some big linemen in this area.
Absolutely, there's some big dudes.
What do you think about playing for Coach? Coach
I mean,
Jarvous?
it's a great experience. I've played under him and Coach Barrett, and they have very, like in my opinion, the programs ran very similar. It seems like when you're under Coach Felton, kind of almost like Cortland said, it's almost like you're expected to do stuff. You're gonna have harder days, and sometimes you're gonna absolutely hate it, but that's just part of going through it. I mean, you live in Louisiana, it's 110 degrees outside with 100% humidity. You know what I mean? You're gonna
Football
hate
makes you a tough person.
it. Yes, sir.
Right? It ain't a game for people that aren't tough. It's just, I mean, it's going to be 90 degrees, 6 months out of the year in the state?
Yes, sir.
And coaches, they've been through it. Like he's played, right? I played football, wasn't big, but I played and ran track and played football and baseball. But to stick with it is even more impressive,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir. It's hard.
When a team starts out with 60, it's usually not 60 come fall, right? And that 40 that stick around, that's
a tough 40.
tight kids, right?
Yes, sir.
Anything you want to say at the end to thank for where you are today? Anybody?
I mean, if I had to thank anybody, I guess you go to the usual. You thank your mom and your dad. They raised me. They helped me get to the man I am today. And Coach Felton and all the other people who've helped me just grow and mature as a person.
Well, Landon, you keep doing what you're doing. You keep playing ball at a high level,
Yes.
and we'll keep promoting you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Try to help you out, man.
Yeah.
Good luck to you. We'll be
sir.
back. We got 2 more kids to interview from Grant High School. We'll be right back.
Listen, whatever you're driving right now, Tommy Harvey wants it. Bring it in to Harvey Subaru, Lexus of Shreveport, Bossier City, or John Harvey Toyota. They're paying big bucks for all trades right now. They'll cut you a check right there. Tell them Lee sent you.
Welcome back. We got some more interviews to do with one of the top, I think, playmakers in the Alexandria area. Last name is McKinney. Isaiah is his first name. Isaiah, good to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Going to be a senior, 6 foot 185. I've seen you on film, and then I talked to Coach, and Coach says again, if you have a great senior year, sky's the limit.
Yes, sir.
What do you think about all that?
I think if I have a great season, I'll be able to go to my junior college.
And then pick whoever after that.
Yeah.
Do you know, in junior college-wise, have you studied it? Because I know a lot of the junior colleges in the country, especially if you need any help, you can call me. But, you know, Hines in Mississippi and the Kansas junior colleges, the Texas ones, and California ones, they don't have a limit on out of state. But have you even talked to any of them right now?
Junior colleges, a little bit, but not that much.
Kansas, Mississippi, or California ones?
No.
None of those?
No, sir.
Minnesota junior colleges?
No, sir.
No? Where at?
Millsaps College, LA Tech, Raisins Cajuns. That's
Okay, yeah, D1 schools. Yeah,
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, you're a great corner, and you play some wide out, but I'm impressed with your game. I mean, you're tough, you're long, and you come up and play man, and you can run too.
Yes, sir.
But I think you're one of the top players in the area. Again, like I asked your teammates, what is it like playing for Coach Jarvous and what he's doing? I mean, watching you guys on film, y'all were full throttle.
Yes, sir. Playing for Coach Jarvous, you know, he just recently took a coaching job. He's opened up more to us. Like, he's more vocal now, and it's fun playing for him.
What do you like more, receiver or DB?
DB.
Like the hit?
Yeah. No.
Like the intercept?
I like interceptions, man.
You watching that quarterback? You reading him?
Nah.
You just watching the ball?
Yeah.
What's your favorite anticipation for an interception? Is it a post, slant? What is your best?
Go ball.
You like that
Yeah.
play?
Yeah.
Tell everybody your stats last year. I know you know your interceptions.
I know I had 4 interceptions. I had like 3 pick sixes called back.
That's what I wanted you to mention.
3 pick sixes called back on me.
But you did it though.
Yeah.
You can use that on film.
Yeah.
You actually scored 3 on interceptions
Yes,
in
sir.
1 year.
Yes, sir.
Hear that, colleges? I mean, that's a good thing, man. That's very rare. You don't see 3 in a year usually from a high school kid. Any thoughts on anybody you want to thank for where you are today? Anybody you want to thank?
I like to thank my coaches, my parents, my sister, Coach Jarvous, my other coaches, Coach Pat. That's it.
And it's like you're wide open right now. I can tell
Yeah.
you're kind of wide open. But Isaiah McKinney, one of the top recruits in the state that not a lot of people know about outside this area. And he can run, he's long, and he's tough, and he's instinctive as a DB. We'll be right back. We got one more kid to interview for Grant High School. We'll be right back.
Supreme Chevrolet. Expect more from Supreme Automotive Group in Gonzales.
Welcome back, Lee Burkeen, with the Sports Scouting Report podcast. We got one more interview with a Grant football player, Gavin Borland. Gavin, good to meet you, man.
Yes, sir. Nice to meet you.
3-year starter coming up, linebacker, 5'11", 195. Actually, you could play safety if you were not needing to play linebacker, right?
Yes, sir.
You play any fullback this year coming up?
I'd like to, yes, sir. I played safety my sophomore year. That's where I started out. Then I got moved to linebacker.
A little heavier now?
Yes, sir.
You're pushing 200 pounds, got an 18 on the ACT, 3.7 GPA. What do you want to do after high school? You said you are interested in playing college ball.
Yes, sir, I am.
Anybody that you wish would give you a chance or an opportunity in state? Anybody?
I'd love to get an offer from LCU to stay right at home, but sky's the limit of college. I get an offer, I'd love to pursue that dream. Yes, sir.
I watched your game, and you are tough. Like, you're just a tough guy. And
Yes, sir.
You're all over the place. Coach likes you a lot, and I mean, you bring it, effort. If a school gave you a walk-on opportunity, would you take that? Because now walk-ons are starting.
Yes, sir, that's true. I would take it, yes, sir. I would.
That's good stuff. What have you learned from your linebackers coach? Do you want to give him a plug, your linebackers?
I'd like to thank Coach Hill. He's taught me a lot about coming off the edge and really working with the linemen because, most of them are bigger than you, so you got to work your way, make sure they don't get your hands on you.
Coach Hill stays on you?
Oh, yeah, all the time, yes, sir.
How many guys are in your linebacker group when y'all do position every day in practice? Is there 3 guys, 4 guys, 2 guys?
About 3 to 4, yes, sir.
Y'all got to be close, huh?
Oh, yes, sir.
I mean, y'all hitting each other every day and
Every day at
form
practice.
tackling, and
Yes, sir, wrapping up.
we introduced your buddy earlier. What do you think about Landon?
Oh, Landon's a great guy. I run him over time to time, but
Y'all both linebackers.
Oh, yes, sir.
I knew something was coming.
me and Landon always played side by side for going on 3 years now. So
It's all in fun, right?
Yes, sir. It's all in.
But y'all sound like y'all pretty close, so.
Yes, sir. I trust Landon.
Y'all been playing a while, right?
Yes, sir. One of my football brothers.
3 years each, at least.
Yes, sir.
Who would you like to thank at the end for where you are today that has helped you? Anybody you want to thank?
Yes, sir. I'd like to thank Coach Jarvous and all the coaches that he recently brought on. Of course, my parents for always providing for me, and I'd like to thank the good Lord for letting me be here today. Yes, sir.
Gavin, good to meet you.
Yes, sir.
We're going to promote you, and Good luck to you this year.
Yes,
I
sir.
hope everybody enjoyed the show at Grant, and Coach Jarvous, the head coach at Grant High School, and the 4 players were interviewed. I hope that we get their name out statewide and get some colleges looking at them. And hey, go to a game. Go to a game, and I hope a coach flies down and watches you guys play and takes it in and sees that there's talent at the school, Grant. There's talent there. We'll be right back. Well, excuse me. I hope you enjoyed the show. We'll see you next week.
Thanks for watching the Sports Scouting Report with Lieber King.